The Azerbaijan Urban Campaign has been launched. It's a national effort that sets the stage for the world's biggest conversation on cities. The 13th World Urban Forum, which is coming here to Baku in 2026. Hosted by UN Habitat and the government of Azerbaijan, it's the start of a journey to reimagine how cities grow greener, smarter and more inclusive. Joining me in a moment is Anna Soave, head of UN Habitat's Azerbaijan country programme, the person leading the campaign on the ground. Well, Anna, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, of course, we watched that seminar there and a few nice speeches there, but we'd like to get to know you a little bit, if you don't mind. What inspired you to set up the Azerbaijan Urban Campaign?
Thank you very much for your question, and thank you for making the time to actually attend the launch of the Azerbaijan Urban Campaign. We call it 2026 because we actually hope that maybe our partners will want to engage in further Azerbaijan urban campaigns in the years to come. So the inspiration comes from actually how the World Urban Forum is normally organized. We've had previous iterations of the WUF, we call it WUF. Notably, for example, in the city of Katowice in Poland, and last year in Cairo, Egypt. And we've had, for every one of these occasions, a week that precedes the actual event of the World Urban Forum that concentrates on providing for the citizens of the city that hosts the event an occasion to get closer to the World Urban Forum itself, to understand what it is and to benefit from it. For our intention is to create a legacy that brings people together and for a better understanding of not only the World Urban Forum itself, but also the theme that it aims to engage people with. But before all of this, there's a road to the World Urban Forum. So now today we launched what we hope will be an engaging a series of events that will be curated and led by our partners. And today we had many in the rooms from representatives of the embassies, NGOs, government officials that came, and civil society individuals. As you saw, there was a variety of people there. And we hope that they will come up with ideas and want to partner with us on the road to WUF, engaging in cultural events, projection of documentaries, music festivals, lectures, training programs, and so on. So we had a variety of ideas there, and let's see who picks them up and who will want to contact us.
Yeah, it sounds all very exciting. Of course, we had COP29 just recently. There was a lot of boom behind that. We had Baku Climate Week, also a lot of boom around sort of Baku and Azerbaijan. But as your organization, the Azerbaijan sort of Urban Forum, what can it bring to the table? Is it just I know, a momentum to keep up that momentum, or are you looking to do something specific that's different from perhaps Climate Week and COP29?
Well, we see it as part of the discourse. I mean, we hope that it is a momentum. We saw how the understanding around climate and our overall responsibilities could be triggered also in the country from COP. We aimed last year to bring urban into the COP. And now, of course, we're bringing also the climate into the World Urban Forum. We already started a few years ago to put climate at the forefront of our discourse, especially regarding sustainability, planning, zoning, even housing, construction techniques, and so on. So it's use of resources and so on. So for us, it's a one discourse, and we need to come together. And the Baku Climate Action Week was very important to that. We had the sessions on urban issues, and we hope to be able to maintain the momentum towards the WUF.
Excellent. It does sound exciting indeed. You know, going forward, when we look at Baku as a destination, how different is it from, like, we just had it, you had the WUF 12, I believe, in Cairo. Is Baku something that brings a different sort of dynamics to the table?
Well, the World Urban Forum in Baku will be the first one that we host in this region.
Wow.
So we hope actually to be able to mobilize very strongly this region, which was maybe underrepresented in previous COPs, WUFs, sorry. And we hope to be able to bring people that maybe have never considered coming to Azerbaijan or this corner of the world. Certainly, people who came to Egypt maybe knew what they were to expect, and in Azerbaijan will offer many surprises, we hope. And we're working closely with stakeholders from the government, including the tourist agency, to also amplify the choice for people participating to the WOOF and maybe discover the country in itself, not only Baku.
Yeah, indeed.
Beyond.
It certainly does bring more and more people to the region, for sure. You know, I want to ask you a little bit of a harder question, if you don't mind. You know, a lot of people sort of talk about these sort of big establishments, these big organizations, hundreds of millions of dollars poured into COP29, Baku Climate Week. But how does that money, could that money really not be used for helping, you know, the people that you're talking about? And a lot of people criticize, saying that this is it's just fanfare. No, nothing really happens. Will the UN Habitat change that? Do you think the UN Habitat plans to actually get words that will actually become action?
Well, thank you for that question, and I understand where you're coming from. It's certainly something that we need to keep in mind. But we saw how things can change radically, not only for the country itself that hosts like big events like COP, but also for the World Urban Forum. We aim to bring together the platforms, to create the partners, and to create that platform that allows people to exchange knowledge. And this year particularly will be focused on practice. People in our last iteration of the World Urban Forum have been giving us feedback, and they've actually asked for more exchange of knowledge and more practice and more case studies. So we also launched a few months ago a call for submissions of housing projects the winner will be announced at the World Urban Forum. So that there's demand by people to actually learn more, but also as UN Habitat itself, we're an agency that is very much focused on projects and focused on policy, focused on actually bringing some change, providing assistance, technical assistance to our partners. And the World Urban Forum contributes to this. That's our main aim.
Well, it sounds very exciting indeed, and we're looking forward to not only I believe we have Baku Urban Walk or Urban Week, I beg your pardon, which is a week before the WOOF 13, and then we'll have WOOF 13. I'm sure we'll see you there again. Thank you so much for joining us today.
See you even before that.
We hope so. But please keep us in touch, in mind and in touch. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.